Hello and welcome to a smerdp video, and today we're looking at Ultimate Spider-Man, and I got this from Forbidden Planet, well packaged, and a great delivery service via TBD. I usually say that stuff, but I thought I would today. And we've got this beautiful cover, direct market cover with Carnage versus Spider-Man. And I'm presuming Bagley did this because it looks like Bagley's name's down there. And then you got the nice Omnibus red up there, Ultimate Spider-Man coming down the spine, and then down there we've just got Spider-Man Volume 2, Bendis, Bagley on this joint adventure that they did in the early 2000s. Now, one thing I was going to say I was very pleased that they didn't have a quote, but they've got two. I thought this was a little quick synthesis at the top, but it is not. So I'm just going to zoom in a little bit so you can see all those beautiful covers along the top. Now, what does this collect? This collects Ultimate Spider-Man 2000, 40 to 71, and Ultimate 6, 1 to 7. For some reason, when I first read that, I thought that said Silk. Which is a very, very nice bag. So if I've done my math correctly, that is 38 issues, written by Brian Michael Bendis, and illustrations by Mark Bagley, Trevor Hairsine with Joe Quesada. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I just said his name wrong. Ultimately embarrassed. Don't like saying names wrong, but I just did. Anyway, let's move on from my embarrassment and shame. So if I lift the dust cover up, and then under here we have the creators there, who I've just said. Just gives you a little bit about them. And then on this side, it's got Spider-Man faces his ultimate test. It's got a little synthesis there, which I never read. Probably should read there. And then we got a nice, I'm presuming that's another cover with Gwen Stacy and Spider-Man on there. In fact, I'm just double checking on the back. Yes, that is. So that is very, very cool. Underneath the dust cover, and then on the side we have this. And then we have this beautiful Spider-Man down there. Very awesome. And then we have what I'm presuming is the standard cover, which is very, very cool as well. So I'm going to carefully lift up my stand. That's what we're calling it. And then I'm going to carefully try and show you what the book looks like inside. So let me just get that like that so there's no actual glare. I'm sorry, I've got some Transformers to my left. I really I'm trying to do two reviews at the same time. So let's just try and get that a little bit right. Let's take it a little bit. And there we go. We got Ultimate Spider-Man there. Who's the talented team that are creating this. And it's nice that it was a consistency of Michael and Mark throughout the whole book. So in terms of this review, I have no idea what's going in here. I've never read this. I read Ultimate Spider-Man Volume 1 and I am absolutely sucked in. I loved it, but I have no idea of what's going to happen in here. So I'm very excited to read Volume 2 and find out what happens to this Spider-Man afterwards, etc. There's the Ultimates in there as well. Been reading them lately, which is pretty awesome. There we go. I'll just scroll through. We got some nice artwork throughout. So clearly Spider-Man gets involved with the Ultimates. Green Goblin looks like he's back. And I'm sure there's lots of others. In fact, the Ultimates pop up quite a few times during this. You gotta remember, this Peter Parker's still young adolescent as well. So he's dealing with probably a lot of teen drama. As Black Cat, so they introduced more characters, which is pretty cool. And I love the fact that they've got all the covers in there. Colors look very vibrant. Dark Arc is always a nice addition. We got Lizard. So, and wow, that's a beautiful spread. So it looks like a really, really nice book. It has a nice number of issues, 37. I'm presuming that's for a reason, and it's the way that they've planned it out. In terms of they are ready for the next Omnibus. And it seems to end on 71. so that Sinister War is amongst those issues somewhere. So from that perspective, I really enjoy collecting omnibuses. When they collect it like this, it means that I don't have to, if I was doing this on Marvel Unlimited, I'd have to think about all the things that would be running, when they would run, etc. So I'm glad that it's in this form and I could just read it at the back. We've got some nice sketches. Drawing fan, we've got, I think, quite a bit actually, which is looks really good. Love stuff like this, which is really, really nice. I think at some point he ends up dating Kitty Pryde, which is pretty awesome. So this does have quite a chunk of the Spider-Man series. I feel like it went up to into its 120s. I could be wrong. Like I said, I'm not an expert, so potentially we could see a couple more Ultimate Spider-Man omnibuses. I certainly feel, without actually knowing, I feel like that is achievable. So anyway, hope you like my video. If you do, please support my channel by subscribing. Make sure you look after yourself, very important these days. And as always, embrace geekiness. Take care. Goodbye.